Hey guys, so I don't know if you may or may not know, there was recently a summit called the Fasting Summit that just ended recently. And even before I even heard about the summit, I've been wanting to do a water fast for a while now. My goal is what I really want to do is a 40-day water fast, which I know that sounds crazy extreme, but um, Jesus did a 40-day fast, right? And there's got to be a reason he did it, because I think was a very wise man, and I don't think that would have been included in his works if it wasn't important. Um, Gandhi was he did mini fast. He actually has records of how he started the preps for his fast, and then how he ended his fast and what he ended them with, and he goes into detail about his fasting, and he did it regularly, and it was an important part of his spiritual development. So if these great men fasted, obviously uh, it's an important part of health that should be included in our lives. I think everyone should do it. Fasting can actually be really good for you to do for people who are about to or who have just come out of chemo, because it helps to uh, regenerate the cells. I can make another video in depth on that, but just in short, it regenerates the cells. It helps your body to rebuild. Another reason I want to fast is when I've had two pretty major brain injuries and then one minor. When I was 5, I was riding a horse, and I fell off and his foot hit my head. And then maybe I was 4. I think it was on my 5th birthday. And then I had another minor one where I got hit by a limb riding horses again. And then the last one, which I think really had a major effect on me, was when I was 16, and I was, guess what, riding a horse again, and I was galloping, and had just rained, and it was in clay. It was really slick and muddy, and I actually kind of have amnesia from the event, so I don't know exactly what happened, but the horse was running, and it went around the curve in the road, and it was really slick, and so I think he fell, and then I hit my head. I don't know exactly what happened. There were some trees and stuff around, so who knows. Anyway, so I heard Dr. Pompa actually has taken this gentleman through, I can't remember his name, but through a fast. He had a brain injury really bad, and so he had a lot of the same symptoms that I have. Forgetfulness, I have fatigue pretty bad, um, concentration issues, and there's a lot of other things that can be attached to that, but I'm pretty sure it's a result of my brain injuries, my concussions that I had. The one when I was 16, I have amnesia for about a week period, and I was bedridden for a month, maybe a little bit longer. Another symptom I have is I get dizzy really, really easy. I've always wanted to do like handstands and backflips, but I can't do those because I get dizzy. And I don't want something to limit me or say, oh, I can't do that because of this. I'm not that kind of a person, but it's real. So hopefully the fasting, this gentleman that Dr. Pompa took him through, he did I think it was a 21-day water fast, and he said the effects on his brain, in like his concentration, he got to concentrate better. Um, his focus, I guess, same thing. Focus, concentration was better. Um, he wasn't as fatigued. Um, Lots of other numerous benefits that came from it. So I'm hoping the water fast will help me in that also. I don't think a 5-day water fast were necessarily um, give me all the same benefits, I think I'm going to have to do longer than 5 days, but that's what I'm starting with. Um, Fatigue is another issue that I have, so I'm hoping that maybe it can help with fatigue. And then connection with myself, my higher self, um, which is why Gandhi and then probably Jesus did their fasting. Um, Enlightenment, um, digging deeper, getting to really know yourself. You don't have food as a distraction. Um, your mind goes to a different place. You can't depend on food for energy. You have to draw energy from prana, chi, ki, however you want to say it, life force energy, which it's amazing. Like, we limit ourselves by thinking we have to have food. And I'm the kind of person, I've gotten better since I've been doing intermittent fasting, and which I've been doing a lot of. But I used to get really, really hangry. Um, so I think the water fasting can help you not be dependent upon food. Pretty much to prove to myself that I can and I don't have to have food. Um, I plan on doing moderate activity, yoga, um, maybe walks, nothing extreme, no heavy lifting or anything like that as I go into it. And I am going to track each day how I feel mentally and physically for you guys. So to just kind of take you through the process and, how I feel and how I'm able to get through these, and any meditating that I do. I plan on doing some meditating because the spiritual aspect is a major reason I want to do this fast, to really get to know myself and know who I am, in a deeper level. I mean, I know who I am, but dig really deeper, to that deeper self. So I'm going to hopefully get a couple more videos up here on fasting and the different aspects that really go into it more in depth. But if you would like to join me on my fasting journey and just try to go through it with me, and I would love to hear your comments if you do, and how you feel and the effects that you get from it, and how you manage it, the hunger pains, and how many days it takes for you to get past that I gotta have food stage. So anyway, here we go.